Hello and welcome to class. In today's class, we'll be considering legal framework, standards, and livestock policies in Nigeria. And we'll be checking for local and national livestock laws and regulation, environmental laws affecting livestock farm, animal welfare policies, registration requirements, biosecurity laws, zoning rules and land use regulation, anti-credit laws, insurance for livestock farm, and government programs supporting livestock farmers. Note, as an introduction, that ignorance of the law is in no excuse. You need to comply to protect the farm and to open opportunities, doors of opportunities for you. The benefits of complying to laws include it's help you to avoid fines, closure, and legal action. It enables access to government programs and loans. It builds buyer and investors' confidence in your business. It also supports industry professionalism and public trust. So the model will be emphasizing the local and national laws, the environmental regulation, animal welfare standard, business registration, biosecurity and zoning rules, insurance, and government support programs. What are the key laws and regulations affecting livestock farming, especially in Nigeria? We have the national legislation, and this is number one. We have Animal Disease Control Act. These focus on disease control, quarantine, and movement of animals. So you need to study this act to understand what the law says. Also, there is meat edit. This talks about slaughterhouse hygiene and meat inspection. So the law is about that. The Veterinary Surgeon Act is the act that regulates veterinary practices. So you need to study more to understand all this. We move to the state and local laws. You can verify the laws available by location. Check with state agricultural ministry and local governments. Then bylaws on noise, odors, stocking density, waste disposal are always stated in the local and state laws. Action step is to consult legal advisors when unsure. You need to stay updated through extension services, farmer association, government bulletins, and the likes. And also document compliance for inspection. Environmental regulations. The key area of concern when it comes to environmental regulation is one, waste management. Manure runoff will usually contaminate water, and the solution is appropriate composting, biogas, proper disposal system. Another concern is air quality and odor control. No way you rear animal without having an odor. How do you control for odor? And how do you ensure the quality of air? So this can be achieved by ventilation, manure management, and setting back distances. Number three, land degradation. For instance, overgrazing will cause soil erosion. How do you solve overgrazing problem? The way to solve it is rotational grazing with controlled and all control stocking rates. So these are ways to avoid land degradation. And lastly, the large operation will require environmental impact assessment before you set them up. And also it may require that to consult state environmental agencies in order to know the environmental standard that you need to comply to. Move to animal welfare policy. There are 5 freedoms based on international standard. Animal has freedom from hunger and thirst, from discomfort, from pain, injury, and diseases, They also have freedom to express their normal behavior. Animals also have freedom from fear and distresses. We need to ensure this animal welfare policy. Practical welfare that you need to ensure your farm is one, gentle handling. Handle them with calm, with low stress method, and adequate spacing. Follow stocking density guidelines. Proper housing is help in protection from weather, either harsh or especially harsh weather. And also good nutrition and clean water should be available. Healthcare should be of priority. Then when you want to stop, you have to remain in your stock. Business registration. We look at the CSC, NAFDAC, and so on. The Corporate Affairs Commission CSC, they help in registering businesses and use business name. And it costs about 10 to 15,000. It may cost more, but a minimum of 10 to 15,000. And the process takes about 2 to 4 weeks. And you have to renew every 10 years. The reason is because it gives legal identity and it helps in back account and registration and also secure loan and contract. For NAFDAC registration, it is required for processed products like smoked fish, packaged egg, dairy, and so on. So the process of NAFDAC takes about 3 to 6 months, and it's required about 50 to 200,000, if not more. And the reason why you need to register with NAFDAC when you are is because of product safety, market access, and quality certification, especially when you are dealing with processed products. And also, we have Standard Organization of Nigeria, voluntary certification for quality standard. The advantage is that it builds customer trust and it enables exports. Biosecurity laws and zoning rules. Biosecurity legal requirements include number one, movement control, health certificates and permits for transporting livestock to be guaranteed, and quarantine for imported and new stock animal. Then disease reporting is mandatory for notifiable diseases. Slaughter and disposal. You have to follow prescribed method during outbreaks. For zoning and land use regulation, you check for local zoning laws before buying land for building. Then you set back distance from residential areas, from water sources and roads. Also, you obtain building and environmental permits. Then you ensure you comply. Non-compliance risk may lead to fine, can lead to closure or relocation of your business. Insurance for livestock farm. Insurance protects farm against disease outbreak, natural disaster, theft, fire, and mortality. So the available insurance for livestock farming include livestock mortality insurance. This covers death from disease or accident. Farm property insurance. It covers for buildings and equipment and feedstocks. And also business interruption insurance. It covers for lost income during quarantine or disaster. Then who are those that provide insurance? We have the Nigerian Agricultural Insurance Corporation, NAIC, subsidized for smallholder farmers and major commercial insurance. Then the key to insurance is to start with mortality insurance for valuable breeding livestock. Government support program. The Central Bank of Nigeria CBN programs include the Cultural Credit Guarantee Scheme Fund. They give loan and give loan guarantees. Then the Anchor Borrower Program, ABP, they give loan with off-take agreements. The Commercial and Cultural Credit Scheme, CACS, they give long-term financing. So this program can be helpful. And also the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Development, FMAD, under it we have National Livestock Transformation Plan, we have Growth Enhancement Support Scheme, Training and Extension Steps. So you need to apply through participating bank or FMAD state offices. So knowledge is key. We have the right knowledge about all these programs, registration and support. You'll be able to move faster in your business. Also for Bank of Agriculture, they offer subsidized loans for livestock farmers, about 9 to 12% interest. They also offer longer repayment terms. BOE also offer land, infrastructure, stock, working capital. So you can try the option of Bank of Agriculture. Then that NISA, Nigeria Incentive-Based Risk Sharing System. Their focus is to reduce lending risks through insurance and technical support. So they help structure bankable projects. So if a project is bankable, they help to give a very good structure to it. And lastly, agricultural development programs at ADP at state level. This can be known through extension service training. They give extension service, they give training, demonstrations, and input distribution to farmers. In conclusion, you need to know your laws at federal, state, and local levels. Understand the law. Don't be unsure. You have to be sure about the law, what the law says. Then you need to register properly, either with CSC, NAFDAC, SON. SON is optional. And also you need to protect the environment. Don't just farm for yourself. Sustainable practice prevents problems. Also, care for your animals. They also need good welfare. Use available support. You can get support from programs from government to help reduce cost and risk. And also, you ensure your investment. Don't just bear the risk. Don't risk everything. You have gifts. You have to ensure. The legal compliance isn't a burden, as some people see it. It's the foundation of a professional, resilient, and profitable livestock enterprise. When you comply, you will be sure that you are treading the right path. Thank you for listening. See you in the last